Ever stare at a complex problem and wish you could see the future? What if I told you there is a way to sharpen your foresight, and it doesn't require magic, just a smarter way of thinking? Today, we're diving deep into the power of what-if scenarios, one of the most underrated tools for crystal clear thinking and confident decision-making. Hit that like button and subscribe if you're ready to think on a whole new level. Hello, critical thinkers. I'm Learn Express, your guide to building a sharper mind. What-if scenarios, hypothetical thinking exercises, train your brain to explore alternate realities, predict consequences, and uncover hidden assumptions. A 2025 Taylor and Francis study on higher-order cognition shows hypothetical reasoning boosts academic performance, problem-solving accuracy, and strategic decision-making. In this masterclass, we'll break down the true power of hypotheticals, how to think beyond surface-level reactions, how to craft what-if scenarios that actually sharpen your mind, real-life applications for work, relationships, and crisis planning, and your personal what-if challenge to unlock better thinking today. Why master this? Because the research is clear. People who regularly engage in hypothetical reasoning achieve 20% better outcomes in complex problem solving. It prevents disasters, reveals blind spots, boosts creativity, and builds mental resilience. Let's unlock the world of possibility. Ready to what-if your way to mastery?
Part 1. The power of hypotheticals. What-if thinking is one of the most powerful tools your brain has, and most people never use it intentionally. When you craft a hypothetical, you unlock a mental sandbox where you can explore risks, test ideas, and rehearse decisions without paying real-world costs. A 2025 ResearchGate study on the hypothetical deductive theory highlights this exact power. Hypothetical reasoning sits at the core of scientific discovery. It lets you model outcomes, evaluate assumptions, and strengthen decisions long before reality tests you. And this isn't just academic, it's life-saving. In aviation, pilots train through countless what-if failures. What if the left engine dies? What if the visibility drops to zero? What if the navigation system fails mid-landing? These simulations, highlighted in 2025 strategic planning examples, have prevented catastrophic accidents by building automatic, fast-response decision maps in the brain. Businesses run the same play. A 2025 Venus Solutions report shows companies using what-if analysis make faster, more resilient decisions. Everything from supply chain disruptions to price changes to market crashes. And creativity? It thrives here too. A 2025 BMC study found that even hypothetical rewards boost cognitive flexibility, meaning your brain becomes more willing to explore alternatives and generate original ideas. What if literally nudges your mind into innovation mode? Hypotheticals are not fantasies, they're training grounds. Question: what challenge in your life could a powerful what if help you solve?
Part 2. Beyond surface-level thinking. Most people stop thinking at the first answer that sounds right. Hypotheticals push you deeper. They force your brain past the obvious, past the comfortable, and into the terrain where real insight lives. A 2025 LinkedIn analysis on hypothesis power explains that well-structured, what-if thinking sharpens focus by channeling mental effort into clearly defined possibilities. Instead of vague guesswork, your mind works through organized pathways, revealing hidden risks you would have missed. And here's where the magic happens. 1 scenario is information. 3 scenarios is clarity. When you build best case, worst case, and most likely what-ifs, you create a panoramic view of reality. Opportunities emerge, blind spots surface, options multiply. Hypotheticals also expose your biases. A 2025 Tajuko coaching framework shows how scenario-based questions reveal assumptions you didn't realize you were making about people, outcomes, and even your own abilities. Once exposed, they can be corrected. Cognitive psychology agrees. A 2025 Five-Above overview notes hypothetical reasoning is fundamental to hypothesis testing. It forces your mind to compare beliefs with possibilities, not just with what you hope is true. And mindset research from 2025 adds another layer. When you regulate how long you think using structured hypotheticals, you dramatically improve decision outcomes. Focus becomes intentional, not accidental. Hypotheticals don't just help you think, they help you think better. Teaser. Next up, how to craft powerful what-ifs that transform your choices. Question: what personal bias do you suspect a well-crafted what-if might reveal for you? Part 3. Crafting effective what-ifs. Creating powerful what-if scenarios isn't guesswork, it's a skill. And once you master it, your thinking becomes sharper, faster, and more strategic. A 2025 Leadernomics guide breaks it down simply. Step 1, identify the key variable. Step 2, ask how the outcome changes when those variables shift. That's the backbone of every effective what-if. Start with 3 essential categories. Best case, to unlock optimism and possibility. Worst case, to reveal risks and build resilience. Most likely, to ground your decisions in reality. But don't stop there. To deepen your insight, vary parameters intentionally. A 2025 drivetrain breakdown on what-if analysis shows that adjusting one factor at a time prevents confusion and highlights which variables truly drive outcomes. Change the budget, but keep the timeline. Shift the timeline, but keep the resources. These isolates cause and effect with precision. When stakes are higher, scale up your thinking. A 2025 Bonadio piece on advanced scenario analysis recommends layering each scenario with 2 questions. What happens? And what's my contingency plan? These transforms what if from abstract thinking into actionable strategy. And for long-term planning, a 2025 Cube software guide emphasizes forecasting multiple parallel futures, not just one. The goal isn't prediction, it's preparedness. Simply put, a good what-if expands your options. A great what-if prepares you for anything. Question: what's one what-if you could apply to your current challenge right now? Part 4. Applying what-if thinking in your life. What-if thinking isn't just a mental exercise, it's a practical superpower you can apply anywhere. Start with negotiations, whether you're asking for a raise, buying a car, or navigating a difficult conversation. Predicting counter-arguments gives you an edge. A 2025 NetSuite breakdown on scenario planning shows how businesses use what-if analysis to stress test decisions. Tech you can easily adapt to personal negotiations. When you anticipate responses before they happen, you walk in prepared, confident, and harder to surprise. For career planning, what-if scenarios create clarity where uncertainty usually thrives. A 2025 Paro guide on what-if analysis shows how varying factors like workload, skill development, or new opportunities helps individuals visualize long-term career paths. Instead of feeling stuck, you see multiple possible futures and choose the one that aligns with your goals. Relationships benefit too. Asking, what if I saw this from their perspective, builds empathy and emotional intelligence. Imagining alternative motivations or outcomes softens conflict and strengthens connection. It's a simple shift that changes everything. Risk management isn't just for corporations. A 2025 North Highland piece on strategic scenario planning emphasizes crafting contingency plans to prevent crises before they unfold. Apply this personally. What if your project gets delayed? What if finances tighten? What if a plan fails? Creating even a basic fallback strategy reduces stress and increases resilience. And the easiest way to integrate this tool? Use it daily. Start team meetings, journal entries, or planning sessions with one simple prompt. What if? It trains your brain to think ahead instead of react. Challenge. Apply one what if to a real decision today and share your insights below. Part 5. Your What If Challenge. Now it's your turn. Let's put this power into action. Start with the bold prompt. What if AI replaced your job? Not to scare you, but to train your mind. Map out every angle, the risks, the opportunities, the backup plans, the skills you'd need, and the doors that might open instead of close. A 2025 WizKids framework on using what-if questions in education shows how hypotheticals build scientific thinking and future readiness, exactly the mindset you're sharpening here. Next, participate. Drop your insights in the comments. Engage with others. When we share what-ifs, we crowdsource new possibilities and spot blind spots we'd never see alone. And finally, commit. Use one what-if every day about your goals, career, relationships, or challenges. 2025 research on critical thinking and sustainability shows that consistent hypothetical reasoning measurably improves performance and decision-making. This simple habit strengthens foresight, boosts creativity, and sharpens your mind like nothing else. Your next breakthrough might start with a single question. So, what if you began today? Conclusion: your new superpower starts now. That's the power of what-if thinking, turning uncertainty into clarity, fear into foresight, and problems into possibilities. You're no longer reacting to life, you're anticipating it. Every hypothetical you explore builds mental range, sharpens strategy, and strengthens resilience. And the best part? This skill compounds. The more you use it, the smarter, faster, and more adaptable your mind becomes. So, which what if will you start with today? Drop it in the comments below. Your insight might spark someone else's breakthrough. If this opened your mind, hit like, subscribe for more master-level thinking tools, and share this with someone who's ready to level up their decisions. Thanks for watching. Now go turn possibilities into power.